Welcome back to Weems Motor Co. When you get a phone call from a friend that says, hey, I broke the frame on my motorcycle and I need your help, you don't say no. Let's go help them out. All right, so here goes the story. My buddy Josh bought this piece of crap motorcycle from Amazon. I think he paid like $1,300 or something like that for it. And he decided to take it on an off-road adventure. And wouldn't you know, good old Jeff Bezos hooked him up with some Chinese crap that just, it's not kosher. So he needs some help with welding, because I don't know if you've ever watched the Shade Tree Surgeon channel. Let's just say that he likes to take things the easy way, which is not always the right way, but God bless him. He's my buddy. He's my buddy. This
my
guy.
Pal. Let me tell you, a friend in need is a friend indeed.
Well, you are a friend in need. What have you gotten yourself into, Josh?
I need a lot, man.
You need a lot.
I'm trying to recreate these amazing Chinese welds over here. And, you know, as the old bit goes, something wrong.
Wow.
I think we can do that now. I don't know. Anyway, yeah, no, this is made in the factory across the street, man.
Okay.
This is a great value. Not even great value.
Well,
when they have a Dollar General. Do they got a Dollar General brand? Tree?
Listen, if there's a bargain version of Dollar Tree, I'm sure this is it. But there's your microphone.
Oh, okay.
So I did just come back from the land of Asia.
Okay, so I can't dispense with the jokes.
Let's just say that this is not the same as Japan.
No. I have been told so many times, and I was aware of this bike, that it is a knockoff. Everyone goes, oh, everything from a Yamaha Tricker, which was a Yamaha Tricker.
What is a Tricker?
They're cool bikes. Yamaha made them kind of look like trials bikes, but they were like an early version of the Grom. They're only sold in Europe. Really cool. They look just like this. And everyone goes, oh, the Tricker parts should fit, mostly European guys. I'm like, you guys haven't seen me standing next to this. This is a 3/4 bike. This is they've taken everything and sort of made it like this big, and the frame bolts together in 3 sections. So I don't think that's Yamaha standard.
Well, I build old Triumphs, and we know that those frames bolt together too.
Something tells me those are built much better than this system.
I probably so. I would hate to even wonder what the metallurgy is of the steel that they use in China.
Steel?
If it's some sort of alloy.
They use the term loosely?
Yes. So what do you want me to do on this thing, man?
Well, let's get up on the lift, and I'll show. Well, let's look at the welds, and we'll see what you can see what kind of
mess we're getting into.
It's something, man.
It's something. All right, let's get this thing up on the lift. All right, Josh, what the heck have you gotten me into? What is this thing, and why do you have it, and why is it covered in mud?
Well, you know, why is not... Ours is not to ask why, my friend. Once more into the breach. You know how to weld. Don't ask why. The why is hard. That's hard to answer. I will tell you that this bike is kind of a hot mess. It's pretty terrible. Except for the engine. The engine's pretty cool. That's probably the only thing that's worth a damn on the bike. Everything else, like the chassis and everything surrounding it, sort of looks like it's made out of, like, I'm suspicious that it's aluminum, but I was able to weld on it with a regular welder, so I think it's some sort of steel. The engine is a Honda clone. I did learn that about it. Now, it already looked like a Honda engine to me. All the Honda guys will recognize this over here. So, like, every small Honda in the world has got those 2 plugs in it to adjust your valves. So, like, those are super familiar. Other Japanese bikes have them too, but it's really, that screams Honda. What doesn't scream Honda is that it doesn't have an overhead camshaft. Now, I don't believe that Honda's had a pushrod engine for a very long time.
Is it a pushrod?
And it is a pushrod engine.
This is a pushrod engine.
So the Honda did make a pushrod single, and it was called this engine's called the CG200, but it was a short amount of time that they made it before they went to single overhead camshafts. But they made a ton of them, and they were really, really super reliable engines. Everybody swears by these things. This engine, the CG200 engine, which I think is like 230 cc's, really stretching, calling it a 250, is in so many freaking bikes. What I found out is that engine is one of the most mass-produced motorcycle engines in the history of two-wheeled vehicles, period. It occupies the top 5 spot.
So you know Joe over at The Works. So his wife, Emily, just got a new motorcycle to get her license, and she started riding on her own. And she got this motorcycle, I've never heard of one before, they're probably just in Europe, called a MASH.
MASH. They got cool names over there.
And it kind of looks like an old BSA. Like it has that classic European styling. But I know you guys watching the video is going to be able to confirm this or not. Does a MASH have this engine in it? I don't know. But one thing I did notice when I'm looking at this engine is you look past the engine and you see this fabulous hole in the frame. Right? What's going on with that?
So by the time I got back after 15...
So if you guys haven't watched the video, tell them what you did with this bike.
So we got this motorcycle with Sessions cannabis extract, and we ordered it. It's a bike in the box. Comes from Amazon. $1,300. Buddy Bezos will prime deliver this to your doorstep. A street legal motorcycle. The cheapest street legal motorcycle you can buy. Almost second cheapest. I have another motorcycle coming next week that is actually the cheapest. This is actually the second cheapest one.
Oh.
There is another in the words of Yoda.
All right, so cheapest road legal.
Second cheapest.
All right, well, second cheapest. Any issues with getting titles on them?
No, title. They literally you order it on Amazon. Someone texts you from the distributor, and they go, "What color do you want?" Even though you order a color, but they did with the second one too. So I assume it always happens. And then once you receive the motorcycle, you send them the VIN, and then they print you the title and send it out.
Wow. Now I'm not recommending this to anybody watching this video, unless. Like this would be a good thing. Like if you're a young dude or girl and you're just looking to get on two wheels affordably, would you say that this is
unbeatable.
A good option?
I don't know how you could beat it. It's unbeatable for the price.
Well, I know you beat the crap out of this one. So if you
know what you're doing and you know about motorcycles, buy a CB350 or something, you know what I mean?
An old Triumph. Buy an old Triumph.
Or Triumph.
But if you have no idea what you're doing, buy something like this. Enjoy the two wheels. I mean, Josh took this thing for how many miles?
2,500 miles.
2,500 miles. And a majority of that was off-road.
Off-road. I would say probably 800 or 900 miles of it was on the road. And the rest was off-road.
And he beat on it. I tell you that. He definitely beat on it, which is why it has broken motor mounts, which is why he has called me over here to help him weld on his motorcycle. So
I didn't realize this. I knew that the front was broken. I had spotted that. Eagle-eyed. I had seen that. But by the time I got all the way...
Oh, they're both.
Oh, yeah, they're both broken.
Both sides. Holy cow.
By the time I got back home, there was only one bolt holding this motor in.
But you got home.
It didn't really affect the rideability that much. In fact, it vibrates a lot more now that the engine's attached to the frame. It was really benefiting.
It's kind of like Norton came out in the 1970s or early 70s with the rubber isolated frame. This is just what we call air isolation, right?
It was nice. It was the big one down here.
The big one.
It was the big one.
That one right there.
Yeah, that was the only one left.
Only one left. So we lost here, we lost here.
Everything. Now, luckily, those were only the bolts that backed off and fell out. One motor mount broke up there that I tried to weld back.
Why is that bent?
Okay, that's for the Kickstarter.
Oh.
Okay.
So you were kickstarting it with the foot peg down.
Yeah, you can kickstart it now. They come with the valve so tight that I couldn't almost get them loose.
I just thought it was when you slid in the ice and crashed terribly.
Well, that's what the kickstands, but it's got some issues. Okay, let me pull this seat off, and you can take a look at the welds that are up there and tell me what you think.
All right, pull it off. Well, that was some pretty impressive movie magic there, removing the seat in the tank. That was like super fast. Yeah, so Chinese motorcycle manufacturing.
You can tell that it was welded by hand, not by a machine. That machine would have done a way better job.
And whoever had the hand welding of this, that literally looks to me like hot glue, and they painted black. No penetration at all there in that weld, and I'm looking around, I'm seeing not the greatest. Like back here, there's just a tack weld there.
Huh, would you look at that?
Yeah.
They tried. I like that nothing was notched either. The pipe is just kind of flattened. You see right here?
Well, and then you run your finger right by this weld right here. I mean, that is exceptional.
Did you see this? The end of the pipe, instead of being
just
cut out or notched, they just
squish it down there.
Just squish it on there.
Just squish it on there.
It makes me very confident in the rigidity of the rest of these.
Holy cow. I said earlier, buy you one of these things. I'm probably changing my mind after looking at these. Well, I mean, I don't think anybody's going to be as hard on one of these motorcycles as you were, Josh. So that is a
challenge is out there now.
Yeah. You buy one and be worse on it. Yeah, so we're going to see if we can fix some of this weld.
There's one good weld on it over here.
Let's see. Let's see this one good weld.
Yeah, I don't know who did that one. He must have done that one on a Monday.
If I believe right, I was watching the Shade Tree Channel Surgeon channel, and I think I seen you do this with a flux core MIG, right?
Yeah. You know, you believe it or not, I didn't even grind that down. That's just
I can
how
tell.
it came out.
I can tell. Where's the welder at? Show me the welder you used. Standard 110 outlet flux core MIG. I've never even heard of Forney. This was why you bought it, right? Easy.
That's what I said. I saw that on there. They didn't like me, dude. They got a Instagram and they saw I'd gotten the welder and they were like posted it and I kept calling it the Easy Bake Oven of welders, and they were like, "Oh, we don't think it's the Easy Bake Oven, but we're glad you have it." And I'm like, "No, it's the Easy Weld, dude. It's the Easy Bake Oven. Give me a break." I'm pretty sure it's just a rebranded Chinesium one, like most of these companies are.
Maybe I should have brought my welder. But I've always stood behind it's easy to weld if you set the machine up correctly.
It's only got 2 settings. Just crank them all the way up.
Oh gosh. All right. Let's fix some welds. All right, so he says, "Hey, come over and do some welding for me." He's like, "Yeah, I broke some mounts on my frame." And then he's like, "Yeah, that's not what I want you to weld."
Yeah, I just was like, how hard is it to weld a rack on?
Weld a rack on. So,
yeah. How hard could that be? I understand it would be hard for me, but for a master such as yourself, with no equipment, and for a rack that's for another bike, how hard could it possibly be?
For another bike. Because I'm sure they make racks for magician Amazon special motorcycles.
The two motorcycles, there's only 100cc difference. They're both kind of off-road, but how different could they be, I said?
Probably really different.
Yeah,
well, I think the project has now changed to more of a fabrication compared to a repair. So we're going to take the seat off, and I'm going to take some MAP gas, because we do not have a oxygen acetylene rig here at the Brapstar garage. And we're gonna bend some metal, and we're gonna sand some metal, and we're gonna weld some metal, and we're gonna have a rack on the back of this amazing, what year is this thing?
Do they year them? I don't know if it works like that.
It exists.
Yeah, I think it's like when it's a nice bottle of Clooney Scotch aged for 18 months. I think this is a January.
This is a January.
It's not a, they don't year them, just by month.
Yeah, okay. Well, we're gonna figure this out, and we're gonna get a rack on it, and then the test after I weld this on there is gonna be Shade Tree Surgeon himself sitting on the rack while I ride the motorcycle.
That sounds like Patreon content to me, bud.
All right, Patreon, get signed up. I'm gonna get to heating up, and we're gonna get some welding done.
Somehow you even freaking managed to use the flap wheel better than me. And trust me, the flap wheel is something I have. I got practice with that. I have to with my welds.
Yeah. Well, speaking of welds, let's throw some mark on this thing.
Hold this, close my eyes.
You know what we need?
And film at the same time.
You know what we need?
What's that?
And I know you got this.
What's that?
Bring me 3 zip ties.
Zip ties I got. A large variety of zip ties.
Bigger the better.
Oh, I got real big ones. Dude, these zip ties.
Yeah.
They sold me these guys. They're literally just as good as my welds.
These are probably stronger than your welds.
See, I'll have an Amazon link to those down below. You too can weld as good as me.
There you go. It's ready to go on a trip, Josh.
Man, this is what I would have done. See, I could have done this myself.
I mean, look how good that looks. I mean, seriously. Level.
Damn,
good to go.
I'll climb on it now.
Like I said, and I know that those zip ties are stronger than your welds, so
it would have been good enough. I would have been fine with this. Yeah. I might have molded it, maybe mold it with some JB Weld. Like I've seen them do choppers like that. Is that what they use JB Weld on it?
It does need a little bit of duct tape. So
that I got.
All right, let's weld. Well, you know what they always say whenever you're replacing equipment on your motorcycle, the best equipment to use is OEM, original manufacturer equipment. Well, this motorcycle is manufactured in China, and I'm sure that welder was manufactured in China. So we're using only the best.
You operate just like me. When things look bad, all you got to do is look at it relative. Little cattywampus. Squint your eyes.
I'm just looking for a ground at this point.
Turn around Widdershins 3 or 4 times and you're all good. Just stick it on the chain. That's bare metal.
I was fixing to say, we can put it on the exhaust. We can put it on the carburetor. Well, there's a gasket between the carburetor, so.
Yeah, no, they just looks like they plaster dip this whole freaking thing. I hate black stuff because it never looks clean.
Yeah, especially when you ride it 2,000 miles through the mud.
Just put it on there and just go. This is what I always do.
There we go, right there on that bolt on the exhaust. That'll hold.
Here, I'll show you what I do. Here, Jared.
What you got?
Yeah, this is how I do it.
Oh, you just wrap it around the metal and just rotate it until it makes
like that. That works great.
Do you think that's paint or powder coat? Looks like powder coat.
Yeah, I don't know.
Yeah. I don't know.
I'm just kidding. We'll put it on that bolt. I just wanted to do that.
I can put it on the forks. I mean,
if this is fine, then that's fine.
We'll find out when it doesn't arc. Whew, that smells like. What does that smell like?
It smells like not even minimum wage. Whatever factory this thing was built
it's got strawberry.
He's a connoisseur of burning powder coat.
Yeah, it's got like this strawberry shortcake kind of scent to it. Woohoo! That one smelled a little bit more like raspberries.
There's a fine line between raspberries and strawberries. It was strawberries before. When you go to thinner metal, you turn it down to 5.5 over there. That's more of a raspberry smell.
That's it. I watched those videos of those guys from like third world countries,
doing it,
like,
and they're just like
climbing up the power pole, running wires down, and like arcing them together. It's like,
it's terrifying.
Yeah, and then that's pretty much how every Harley Davidson chopper builder builds their bikes. All right, Mr. Josh, we got nice weld there. Here, you try to break it.
It's done, right?
Not bad, right?
Feels strong. Feels stronger than
now we have these two outside rails we need to do some stuff with. Why don't you grab that seat really quick, see if it fits on there.
You know, I think what's going to happen...
What's going to happen is...
I think... holy crap, I did not expect that to still fit.
Look at that, pretty close. We're about a 1/2 inch. We're going to have to do a little bit of heating and bending, but she's pretty dang close. What do you think?
I think that if I drop a strap off this again after you're done welding it, I'm going to bend the frame. Next time.
Yeah, there is a lot more leverage back here, so you might actually bend the whole frame.
Yeah, so...
That's not my problem.
No, yeah, I'll just police the straps. That one was my, not much is my fault. Almost nothing, actually. I tell you, people blame me for many things, but... and I just don't say anything because I'm very magnanimous. Well...
The biggest fault you have is that you bought a $1,300 motorcycle off of Amazon.
I thought it was that I care too much.
Well, I don't care about this motorcycle, so we're going to bend these down with some heat. I'm going to get Josh to hold the camera. We're going to fire up the torch, and then we're going to get some more welding done. So, ready?
I'm ready. I did not know what you can do with map gas. A whole new world of bending things has opened up to me. Precision.
How do you say that in Chinese?
I think it has a different meaning. But that's the one we'll apply to this.
That's hot. It's hot. Yep, smells like brownies.
So not only is he welding it for me, but he has manipulated this metal in such a way that's normally reserved for early 2000s boy bands at Warped Tour.
Hey!
This metal has been twisted and shaped and groomed in such a way that I'll still be able to mount my exhaust.
And you can sing in 4-part harmony.
Remember, a fade out. Don't actually end the song.
Well, the thing is this is Brapstar Garage and not Weems Motor Co. Garage. It's not the prettiest. Like, at Weems Motor Co., we make things as pretty as possible. Here, it's just got a function way better than it was ever manufactured to do, because if you look right here, this little sticker right here on the back, it says max weight limit 11 pounds. Josh, you weigh more than 11 pounds, don't you?
Here, we're gonna fix for that.
We're gonna correct this?
Yeah.
Okay, what we got? 110 pounds?
110 pounds?
110. You weigh more than 110 pounds,
yeah,
though.
But, I think we're a little closer to the mark now.
Yeah. So, we're still going to see if you're going to be able to sit on the back of this.
I think that it'll do really good wheelies.
Once again, factory tested up to 110 pounds. Hey, who's that back there?
I'm not even 110 pounds.
No, you're like 98 pounds, girl.
Yeah, when I was 16.
Oh, geez. You want to sit on the back of it?
Sure.
Shaylee's is going to sit on it?
I've never actually put these passenger pegs down.
Uh-oh.
Then after the trip, they don't go down.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, that's a little bit of a problem.
There we go.
Oh, there we go. Got one.
I can just hold my legs up now.
Oh, look at that. Look at that. You're going to be our test. I wouldn't say dummy because you're not a dummy. You're going to be our test subject. Will Josh's idea hold Shay Lisi? Go down in the comments and let us know what you think.
If you don't actually want to do it, you don't have to.
No.
Okay. I just wanted to give you the option.
No.
All right, climb up here, girl.
I'm telling you, Josh's idea has been holding up the Shay Lisi channel for 5 years now.
Oh, snap. I just hit 5 years on YouTube, too.
You get ready?
Yeah, I got it.
All right, here we go. Look at that suspension. Oh, it's awesome. We know the seat works. Now we got to go back onto the luggage rack, Shay Lisi.
Oh, I have to sit on the luggage rack.
Yeah, that's the problem.
Make sure it's not going to snap off.
All right, let's make...
God.
Well...
Jesus, take the wheel.
Jeez. I say that's a success. What do you say, Josh?
I think that I can carry Shay Lisi's amount of luggage.
Smile! Here, let me help you off.
Okay.
There you go. Hey, that's what I call a success there, ladies and gentlemen. And just for kicks and giggles, let's see.
And one complete Jared Weem on the back of the bike.
Look at that. Look at that. Success. Success. Stoked about it. I got to come over here to the Brabstar garage, help my friend Josh, and Shay Lisi joined us for a good time. I'm calling that a success. Yes. And with that, we're going to wrap up the video right here. So we thank you guys for hanging out. If you are new around here, jump down and hit that subscribe button. If you really like the video, hit that thumbs up, turn those notifications on, and let everyone know what's going on right here
On the Weems Motor Co channel.